Well, Coach, how's the team feeling after what I imagine is a pretty tough ask of a team to start conference play on the road at a team with votes and a top 25 team? How does the mood of the team?
We're good. These last 2 weeks have been four matches against ranked teams, basically. I put Utah in the top 25 this week. I think they're as good as it gets. And so, yeah, we're good. We say all the time how close we are, and we are. You look at these last four matches, and I think 9 or 10 of the sets that we've lost have been 2 or 3 point sets. And so, and they've all been away from home, and these are good teams. And so we're playing good volleyball. We're just not playing quite good enough to get it done at the end. And I think some of that is who we're playing. I think some of it is us just not executing at the end. But I like where we're at. The team's got a lot of fight in them. The morale is good. We know where we can still get better, but we got to keep putting ourselves in the fight every day, and they show that that's what they want to do.
I know the schedule is a schedule, but that's a tough start to Big 12. 6 of the first 9 on the road.
Oh yeah, and 3 out of 4 non-conference on the road, and so yeah, we knew going in we were going to be on the road 15 of our first 21, and that's tough. But so we get to be back home tomorrow, and we got to take advantage of that, and we just need one win to really get us going.
Yeah, into tomorrow's match with Kansas State. How battle tested do you feel? I mean, you got to feel pretty confident coming home and facing a Kansas State team that really hasn't played on the road. I mean, they played in tournaments, but they haven't played true road games except for one of those against a host.
Right. Yeah, I think we're feeling pretty good. Practices have been great. Every time we challenge the team, they respond, and they know where they need to get better, and everybody's accountable for their part. And so this has been a really easy team to work with, and I think we all share a common thing that we'll want to do, and so it's been good. I love coming to practice with this group every day, and every time we push them, they respond. So I have reason to believe we'll continue to get better.
You said they know where they need to get better. Where would you like to see them play better tomorrow?
It's really the offensive side, and we've had such a hard time this year getting in system, and that's tough to acknowledge because we've got so many returning players in those positions, and they know we just got to pass better. We got to have better first touch, and despite how our offense has been kind of bogged down because of our first touch, the defense, the block, the serving, we're doing such a good job, and even when our offense is kind of sputtering, we're still finding ways to keep it close and give ourselves a chance. So we just need a little bit more in-system play, and I think we're going to be just fine.
You brought it up about y'all's service play. It's been very good and kept y'all in a lot of games. Y'all are averaging the second most in the Big 12. What specifically is going right back there?
Well, we've spent a lot of time on it. First of all, every day has quite a bit of serving in it. And we know that this is one of the things we've got to do to be successful. We talk about path to victory all the time. And a big piece of being on our path is we've got to execute from the serve and point score and rely on our team strength right now, which is our defense and transition game. So that starts with serving tough, and we've got some pretty good servers, and they know how to take a team get them out of system.
In the last couple weeks, Hannah Bohr and Caitlin Cochran have kind of taken on a duo role at that setter position. Was that just a productions thing you've been seeing in practice from the both of them, or how has that been going?
Yeah, it's something we've never done before. I've never ran a 5-2 before, and we've been going back and forth with Hannah and Casey, and really this evolved more because of how well Casey was playing as opposed to anything Hannah was doing, and it was just beginning to get harder and harder to keep Casey out of the lineup. Casey's a great blocker. She's really good in the front row. Hannah runs great tempo and manages the game well, and we just wanted to kind of get the best of both, and this was the answer. And I like it a lot more than I thought I would, and so we're going to keep it going for a while.
Over the past couple games, Aaliyah McDonald's kind of shown what she can do on the offensive side of the ball. With her coming out and having games like that, how does that free up players like Mia Wesley, Emily Merrick, Bryn Williams to do their thing?
Yeah, it's big. You got to have a middle presence to hold that block and create some gaps for the pins. And for Aaliyah, she's so great. I mean, low maintenance, never says a word. You really got to pull things out of her to really know what she's thinking. She just puts her head down and works every day. And she started off on the season with such a good block, and that was kind of what her thing was. And it's taken her a minute to get comfortable and connecting well with our setters. But she's there now, and we're starting to see the other side of her game, and it's been fun to watch.
What were the emotions like for Mia getting to go back to her home state and playing against Utah and having that 21 kill, 21 dig performance?
Yeah, I was proud of her. She had a big following, and her family was all there. We got a chance to spend some time at their house and have a meal with her family and kind of see really where she's from, and they were all there at the BYU match too. And she's got a lot of family that are BYU alum, and so it was a good weekend. I was happy for her, and she played great against Utah. It was one of her best matches.
How excited are you to finally be back in the USA in front of the home Tech fans?
Yeah, it's almost it's a little weird right now because we haven't been home in so long. We almost feel like the road team, and so we've been back in the arena practicing the last couple of days, and it's been just good to feel comfortable again. And I know when we get out there tomorrow with our crowd, we're gonna play well. All right, appreciate it.